Welcome to day 3 of the Cottage workout series. This is the last day of the deload week, so we're just going to start picking some things up again. Starting it off with some kickstand deadlift walks. As you can see, I've got 2 kettlebells on one side of the body, so working on some unilateral strength, really working on the lateral core and getting those hips to move and load up at the same time. We're going to work 4 sets of 8, so this is your A1 exercise. After doing the other side, we're going to move into some dips. Using the corner of the deck here, I reversed my grip around to open up the elbows a little bit. It's going to get a little bit more brachialis, a little more stretch in the biceps, but still working the dips just the same. Next, we're going to go back to the lateral core, to the floor. Doing some side plank hip abductions, making sure you can feel the lateral core working on the downside as well as you can feel the glute on the top side. Stay nice and high in the hips and the trunk to make sure those obliques are working like they're supposed to. After you've done both sides, as best as you can, split those legs into a little bit of a pancake. You can just reach and slide in between the legs, stretch out the hamstrings a bit. And then add some strength in the hip flexors. You're just going to lift and bring the leg to the side. Up and over. Little pike reach. Up and over. Little pancake. And do 3 reps each direction. This one feels nice once you really start to open it up. Our B1, we're going to work on an isometric split stance lunge row. So you'll see that I'm slowly dropping in deeper into the lunge the more I press. So I'm pressing and then slowly dropping, doing a 1 rep eccentric lunge with 12 rows and 12 pushes. More for the core than anything else, so keep those hips stable. Into our B3, we're going to a pistol squat and air lunge sequence, just alternating back and forth. You don't need to do this on a railing. It's just kind of fun. It adds another degree of difficulty here, as well as it's not really fun unless you've got the potential to get hurt. So do it on the floor. Our B4, we're just going to go into a twisting row. So you're falling all the way to the side, pull in towards the side, reach across, and then fall into that shoulder. Really nice exercise to stretch out the rhomboids, middle traps. Sometimes they get gummed up through there, posterior deltoid. So you're really working some long range and through the back of the shoulder there with that hanging row. Making sure that you're pivoting off the feet to turn your pelvis in the direction that you're pulling. Our C1 exercise is just an overhead TRX pull. The idea here is quick, explosive movement out of the bottom, keeping tension onto the TRX as you pull through the top. So you're sitting back, loading hips, pushing through the hips and snapping those shoulders up into an overhead snatch position. From there, we're going to go into some jackknife handstands. We're just working on isometric strength in the overhead position here while trying to lengthen out some hamstrings, stimulating the nervous system just by getting inverted. But as you lift one leg, squeezing the glutes, really press the toe into the railing there or into whatever you're using. So you get hip flexor strength as well as glute strength. Don't forget to breathe on this one. I don't need you passing out and getting a concussion. And then lastly, we're going to go into the unilateral pike calf raise. I really like these to get the gastroc through the back of the knee where it tends to get tight. Once you've done 15, switch to the other side. And fortunate this time, I don't have a spouse sticking a finger in my butt walking by.